Hey there everybody, welcome back to Digimon Masters Online. So we're back with Akihiro Karata in the Western Village, and we're going to continue our quest here. Woohoo, Joymax leveled up. Okay, we need to collect some Woodmon bark. Togemon. We need to get some Togemon needles, so we gotta go back and fight Woodmon and Togemon. There's the guy that's farming the Digimon. But let us continue. Candlemon. We'll beat some stuff up. I'm guessing we don't need to fight the leaders for these. I could be wrong though. We'll find out. Oh, I have his second F2 now. So generally the F2 attack costs more Digisoul to use, but it's usually a lot more powerful as well. And it's ranged, so... Nova Flame, maybe? Nope, Mega Burst. We got stuff off of this. Oh, one of them's the needles, and one of them's going to be the, generals. Stupid Digimon stuff. Don't worry, everybody. We'll be getting out of this zone here sometime. Meanwhile, Agumon is getting close. At 21, I believe it is, he unlocks his ultimate form, so that's pretty cool. So we're getting close to that, seeing that. Alright, so we leveled his skill up. Do we have enough for him to get? Yeah, we do. Generally, and this may not be ideal, I really don't know, I haven't looked into it at all. But generally when I'm doing skill leveling, I usually put a couple ranks into the level 1 skill that the Digimon has, and then I put most of the rest into the level 2, because the level 2 damage is so much higher generally. But make sure you spend your skill points, people, because it really will improve the output of your Digimon's attacks. Okay, I'm going to have to go back here soon and do some stuff. Let's see if we can't get through Karata's quests before we have to go back, because he's taking up a lot of inventory at the moment. Let's see, we only need one more needle. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping we'd have a Togemon egg drop while we were doing this stuff, since we kept having all those Woodmon eggs drop. Just because he'd give us a data type. But that is apparently not meant to be. Okay, so now we need to beat up some Woodmon. So this blue, the blue text, you notice this is blue, that means that the Digimon are starting to get out of the range of the Digimon I'm using. And if it gets to where it's grayed out, that means that they are way too high and you won't get rewards for fighting them, defeating them anymore. You won't get items, you won't get experience or anything, so just gotta be aware of that. Woohoo, I leveled up! So close yet so far. Okay, this will level him. This should level him here. Yep. Where are we at for the Woodmon quest? Okay, we still got a couple that we need. Wow. Yeah, he's getting pretty fierce there when he can... His F2 can pretty much burn guy to the ground. Alright, we only need a couple more bark. And pretty soon here we'll be moving into the next zone of the western area and doing some quests there. I don't know if we'll get to that today or not for sure. I'm not sure how long this is going to end up taking us to finish this stuff up here. We'll need one more of these. Wow, that's just way powerful. Wow, even got some skill points there. What's he at? 3. We can boost that again. So now, with that boosted, he can probably burn the guy all the way down. Nope, still gets close, but doesn't quite... The damage boost wasn't quite enough. One more. We only need one more. Come on. Go, go, firepower. That might be it there. Nope, that was May. Or no, what was that? Oh, we got a ring again. Can I use that one? I can, so we'll equip that. I have a better ring back in the bank, as you may remember, but I'm not high enough. Wasn't high enough to use it. Still not. So we'll use this double core until we get to the point that we can use the tri-core. The ring thing is something that's actually fairly new to the game. It's not been around terribly long. Alright, that's the bark. So let's do that real quick. So first, for a ring, you right-click it. Oh, I don't have an empty inventory space at the moment. Oops, that Woodmon is going to be mad. Oh, I did it. Dang it. So yeah, leaders will aggro to you once in a while, so... Gotta wait here. Okay, now I should be able to use this. Let's go ahead and open that. And now we right-click it again to identify it. Digisoul and hit points. So equipping this will increase my Digisoul and hit points, and I believe my Digimon's as well. But anyway, it's worth having. You can also work to increase the power of your rings and stuff, so I may mess with that in a future video, but that would be way down the road because I don't have the resources to actually, even on my main character, to mess with the ring stuff a whole lot past having them, basically. Alright. Turn that in. Turn that in. Western Village is supposed to help us. I think that it's this one here. Yep. Okay, this actually works out well for us because we can hit up the scan and return area and kind of clear our inventory out a little bit. And unfortunately my consumables are starting to fall behind how fast I am leveling. How fast Geogreymon is leveling, or my Agumon is more truthful, I guess. I'm level 9. I actually will get a reward for recruiter friend stuff going on this month right now for being level 10, so hopefully I'll hit that here. But for now, let's go talk to Starmon. Turn that in. Wandering Merchant. Mud Frigimon. Let's see. Check the passage to the west. Okay, yeah, so this is finishing up some of this stuff. Let's see. Alright, let's return the eggshells that we've got. Is that all we had of those? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, let's scan some of the stuff we have. We'll scan these. Hopefully we can get some consumables that'll be somewhat useful. Or get nothing, which is just as likely to occur half the time. A couple more of these. I'd rather not go back to the DAT center at the moment if I don't have to. Just because that takes up time. Okay, we're going to put the woodmine eggs down here because at some point I may try to sell those, actually. So we got some plant data. That will actually be somewhat useful to us. Maybe, down the line. Maybe it won't be useful at all. Who knows? I will hang on to it though. Okay, so we have a good number of random consumables that we can use. Actually, let's get rid of a couple of these. Oh, those guys have some quests for us now. Cool, let's see what these guys want. Young Mud Frigimon. Okay, so they need us to beat up some Impmon. I'm not sure what the lack of supplies one is requiring us to do. Does it... What is that in? That's Western Village, so it's out here somewhere. It looks like it must just be an item thing, similar to the other one. We'll go beat up some Impmon and see. I'm not sure who the rampaging Digimon is supposed to be. So we'll find out, I guess, as far as that goes. We're going to beat up this guy just to get him out of the way. Punch him in the face, Geogramon! Oh, an Impmon egg. Yeah, that kind of figures. For the same reason as earlier, we're not going to mess with the Impmon egg either, because it's not going to help me to really do that. Yeah, I wonder if we just need to get the food one off of whatever. We will find out. I'll try to finish these quests up, and that'll probably be this episode too, so unfortunately we're not going to even make it to the outskirts in this one. I was hoping we'd get there, but probably be the next episode, folks. As we continue to work on Geogramon. There is a pretty good chance we will be switching to Giamon here pretty darn soon, though, because I think that Geogramon's level is going to get too far ahead of the Digimon in the zone. So, and that might happen. Part of what I'm trying to do with this particular character, videos with this character, is going to be doing all of the quests in a zone instead of switching to grinding. So, unfortunately, that might mean that I have to switch my Digimon out fairly regularly. Which I don't mind that. And that's partially what occurs because I'm using boosters as well. But I'm trying to, for the sake of the recruiter friend stuff going on right now, and my buddy that Gabe, who I used it on, I'm trying to get as far as I can here so that he can get some of the rewards from it. So, I know I said I'm going to do a video about the cash shop and stuff like that. That will be coming. As I stated previously, we're still going to do some of those other videos. For now, I'm just going to put up mainly this series for the moment. And then after that, it'll be a little bit more scarce. I plan on doing some videos with Chris and Gabe as well, as we do some of the other crazier things that you can do here once you start getting up towards the higher levels. But for now, we're just going to make do with this. And you only got a skill point that time. And this lack of supplies quest has a super slow drop rate. There's that. Oh, I suppose I should just be doing it the one way. Yeah, we'll talk about that later, I guess. Burn him down, Geogramon! Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. Still can't quite entirely kill them, but with that attack, but gets pretty darn close. So there's that quest. You need to attack him, buddy. Alright, well the lack of supplies stuff, I guess, has turned out to be better than it appeared it was going to be. So that's nice to know. Hopefully we will get that one done here pretty soon. Burn him down! So close, but so far still. Alright, we should get... Alright, so we only need one more of those. And we're going to run over real quick to the exit area and do that one too. Because I think that just requires us to walk over towards it. Alright everybody, so I'm going to show you a trick. When you're using a Digiaura, this works. It won't work so well when you're not. But when you degenerate, de-digivolve a Digimon, and then re-digivolve them, it will heal them fully, as well as their Digisoul. Like I said, this mainly only works during when you're using a Digiaura, though. So, oh, I didn't need to fight this one off after all, but that's all right. Okay, so let's go do the investigating one. Run! So you can get Digimon mounts in this game, meaning... Okay, so that's where we'll be heading next. Certain Digimon, like Garurumon and Metal Garurumon, will actually allow you to ride around on them if you pay or use the right items to unlock their rider mode. Digimon like Beelzemon requires more specific items to ride around on, but Gallantmon, if you get Grani, you can ride around on them. It's pretty cool. It functions similar to mounts in like World of Warcraft and other games. It allows you to move quicker, get around quicker. There's that, and there's Geogreymmon's level 19 now. Close to getting to Ultimate, so that'll happen here pretty soon. Talk to him. Wow, did he seriously just give me the same quest I just did? Pretty much. It looks like... Well, I guess that's where we're going to stop. In the next episode, we will continue from there. And we'll just continue our trek through the digital world. So as always, I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.